AITA for my petty response to my boyfriend's purposeful incompetence about chores? My boyfriend has started pretending to be bad at basic life shit like dishes and laundry, like he can't do it so I do it. I felt pretty frustrated with that and told him straight up that I knew he didn't forget how to clean since he moved in with me. He was always very competent living alone and I didn't appreciate him forgetting how to do chores. I said that when I asked him to do dishes and he refused and refused until he finally did them wrong. That I was not that stupid. He said that he was trying his best and I was wrong for saying he was trying to manipulate me. And that from his perspective I asked him to do something and he did it the best he could and I kept at him because it wasn't up to my impossibly high standards and he couldn't win. And he wanted me to believe him when he says he is trying. Anyway, this might be petty but I decided to give believing him a try. So, he had bleach stained my favorite little black dress. Instead of getting mad, next time he had a family event, I put it on. He asked me if I was really going to wear that. It looked messy. I said that I loved that dress and understand accidents happen so I wasn't mad or upset it had bleach spots. Actually, I thought it looked kinda cool. He said he really thought it looked bad and I said if he wants he could Sharpie on the white spots. Real quick in the Uber. It ended up looking even worse. Another time, we were having dinner and he had done the dishes, but put some of the cups and bowls in the dishwasher upside down so they filled with dirty dishwater. I took those cups and bowls, dumped them out in the sink but didn't wash them further, and served his food in them. He said that it was dirty and I was like, they just came out of the dishwasher. It's just water. It's fine. He said that no, it was disgusting. And I said it was really no biggie. I was getting over my impossibly high cleanliness standards and I really didn't think it was that gross. The last time I had cooked for a work party of his. After cooking, the dish needed to cool for about 30 minutes then be refrigerated. I had plans with my friends that night and I asked him to put the dish away after it cooled. He forgot. The next morning he noticed the dish was never refrigerated. I said it was fine. It was just a mistake. And it would probably be fine to eat. There wasn't a lot of meat in it. He got frustrated and said that you can't serve meat left out overnight even if it is only a little, and I said, oh, I think it should be okay. Stuff happens. He stopped being so lazy about chores after he realized I seem totally okay with leaving stuff done badly and that he'll be living with it. But I feel a little petty for having been dishonest about it. I actually hate how my bleached dress looked and my stomach turns at dirty dish soup and unrefrigerated meat. AITA for being petty? The white spots? Oh, Joe put bleach in the wash with it. I think it came out looking great. The Sharpie marker to try to cover it up was his idea. 2. At his family event. Tell him all what a goober he's being. I love it. NTA. NTA. He played and he lost, too bad for him. NTA. He was manipulating you into you doing everything. But once he realized you weren't going to play along and be his mommy, he decided to be an adult. It was a learning experience, not being petty. NTA. The fact that you have noticed him being less lazy about chores confirms your suspicions that he was probably being manipulative. NTA. But if I were you, I'd be thinking very hard about what this episode shows about his character and orientation towards partnership. Do you want to be locked in a constant passive-aggressive struggle just to keep your house clean? How is he with money? Taking care of you when you're sick? Helping if you hit a rough spot? I have no idea if you'd want kids with this man. But a guy who will stick you with the dishes will stick you with all the childcare. And you're not going to be willing to let the kid go hungry or unchanged to teach him a lesson. NTA. You're a genius. It's not petty. It's refusing to let him externalize the costs of his behavior to you. I think it's brilliant and you should keep doing it whenever this comes up. If he's truly being willfully incompetent, you will get the results you see here and he'll have to cut the shit out. If it's an area where it is truly your higher standards, you will see that when he doesn't care and you'll be able to decide what to do with that information. Well done. NTA at all. This almost feels like malicious compliance and I love it. NTA. My wife and I both applaud your sense of humor and support this inspired pettiness wholeheartedly. Sounds like he wanted to play dumb and gaslight you without realizing you're better at it till it was too late. Way to give him a taste of his own BS. Why don't you just dump him? Rather than be petty, upgrade yourself. NTA. NTA. You're a genius. NTA. I am in awe. I want to high-five you so bad. NTA. NTA. It may be petty compliance but it clearly worked. On the flip side though, is being in a relationship where there is this much manipulation on both sides a good thing? You guys really need to sit down and talk. Reading it here is funny. But I imagine having to live like this isn't. You guys really need to work on your communications and expectations of each other. Relationships take loads of work and if you aren't a team about the basic things then it will only get worse from here. NTA. You beat him in an incompetence dance-off. Dumped them out in the sink. You dumped the wrong thing. NTA. Edit. This is my favorite post among the ones I discovered this week. Absolutely NTA. I wouldn't have stayed with someone pretending to be incompetent. But you served him his own medicine and it did the trick. Woman shrugging. Medium light skin tone. Sounds like things worked out. NTA. But you shouldn't have to play pretend to get him to be an adult. I wouldn't want to be with someone who I had to put on a performance for them to be an equal partner. You sure you really want to deal with this dude? He's selfish and immature. Also, I hope he replaces your dress. NTA. That's actually incredible. You're having to suffer through some stuff, but it sounds like he's getting it. This is top-tier stuff here and know that we're all applauding your efforts. NTA. I don't see how you're the petty one. He wants you to be fine with his suddenly changed standards. So fuck it. Now he's receiving consequences for his laziness instead of you picking up his slack. So he's gonna be petulant. Info. What happened with the unrefrigerated meat dish? Did it get served to unsuspecting friends? Did you two eat it? Or was it thrown out after he said it wasn't okay? NTA. And this is so epic. I can't stop laughing. You are amazing and my hero! Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AmITheAsshole is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.